Here guys, Type here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on fields of Winnekendonk. Playing today, spawning in the south, we have Stalker playing as the Brits, and his loadout is Vanguard, Commandos,
A new infantry section
and
is ready
tactical support. Teaming up with him is SanyaV.Litvyak. Also playing as Brits, who has Vanguard, special weapons, and mobile assault. Myself against him in the north, we have Vodka company playing as Ostheer, who has German infantry, Jaeger armor, and lightning war. Teaming up with him is cblanco playing as OKW, who has elite armored, Overwatch, and special operations. And a soft retreat here, but there's nothing really coming into support immediately, so going to take a bit of damage as he retreats here. Looks like cblanco not going to chase past this little sight blocker here. Fair enough. In terms of rankings, these guys just outside the top 200, but only just completed their placement matches. And I figured I'd give them a chance, Stalker being top 20 random 2s, and SanyaV in the rank 1 4v4 team. So give them a try. Despite it being just outside the top 200 at the moment. And facing off against some Vodka company cblanco around rank 80 Axis range team, but currently rank 11 Allies rank team.
Infantry squad trained and ready to go.
Empires managing to hide around that corner like really late. It's like quite a deep pocket there that you can hide behind. Do have the Vickers up here though. Another squad coming around from this corner, so they do get forced off. And a bit of body blocking here from Stalker as well. Because in the centre, but doesn't have sights. Good work there from Vodka company, not running so far forward so he gets revealed. And quite a lot of Axis troops coming across here. I haven't seen too much contest from SanyaV in the south, trying to contest the middle a bit more.
The platoon command post is finished and ready for use.
Does mean the Allies getting off to a bit of a slow start, with cblanco taking control of this fuel early on. cblanco going for another Falcon into the truck. Vodka company going for a 3 squads so far. These squads managed to sneak past the Vickers there, but they're quite low in health. Still having to retreat now, quite low. Potentially could get wiped here. He needs to set this up. SanyaV. Oh, and squad does go down for Stalker. He really needed his teammate to put pressure on the Vickers, so these squads couldn't have chased there. So that's an early loss for Stalker. You have a universal carry out now for SanyaV and going for the Vickers upgrade on it.
Heavy MG ready to go. An infantry section of Tommies has been
SanyaV
trained.
squad as well. Nope. Just going for a super fast tick up. Takes a Faust though, so that's going to slow down the universal carrier a long way. Setting up, gets the suppression on nicely. Good to switch targets now that they're suppressed, and closing the distance is Stalker crossing across the flame, so taking a bit of damage on his way in there. Should still be able to win that. Oh no, they come out of suppression. Now potentially he could lose this engagement. No, has grenades ticked. And that forces the retreat from cblanco, who's setting up a truck close to the center battle group just behind this tree line here. Close to the central VP, so not going to see standard OKW build here. Puma walking Stuka style. For a rather forward battle group position. Interesting idea. He'd bunker up for Vodka company. And a bit slow getting the tech down here, but not too far off the pace. Kind of play here from SanyaV.
The enemy has driven a wedge in our lines.
I didn't really mention it, you might have seen it right at the start. Just Stalker, the YouTuber, to make some COH2 meme videos. Okay, big blob coming around on the rear. Oh, Vic is just getting suppression on one of them. But he doesn't retreat. In fact, coming out of combat there, the healing actually continuing. Oh, runs out just there. Vessel carrier coming across now. And Vodka Company going for the 222. Hitting the battlefield. Bringing it across. Maybe going to find the universal carrier here. Try and put some sandbags up, but interrupted. Going for some early sweepers here. Interesting. SanyaV did go for a pretty fast tick up, but I don't think he ever built any engineers, so he hasn't planted any mines yet. Going for a second Vickers, which is kind of strange. And 222 just charging forwards, going after the universal carrier. Just around the corner, but there's just no escape. Does have the AC in production now, but it's a little bit off the pace building that. Probably could have had that on the battlefield already. And yeah, as I said, no engineers, so no threat of the snare allows the 222 to just dive in there and get the kill. Easy dodge on that grenade, and Vickers getting forced away. Too much firepower, these squads coming in on the flank. 222 quite aggressively positioned here. Just be careful, have to expect an AT gun coming through, or a AEC. Doesn't have an AT gun in the build though, to try and protect the 222. But it might not be in time. Here comes the AEC. 222, oh, catches him coming forwards here. Double AECs, in fact, double trouble. And there goes the 222. Gonna take a Faust. What? Just disappeared. Faust just disappeared. Oh no. I mean, I don't know. I didn't see if it cost him the munitions, but it did go on cooldown, so I imagine it did. And that is a really terrible bit of luck for Vodka Company. Does end up getting the Faust over here. But yeah, you have to be careful, you know, up against Brits. You have to expect that the AEC is going to be coming any time from like 6 minutes 30 onwards, so you have to be very conservative with your 222 positioning. To have squads nearby with the Fausts, pack nearby for support. And try and use the 222 to bait the AECs out of position and catch them with that pack, rather than aggressively going hunting for kills. Which is generally a little bit easier on 2v2 maps, since you have less area to cover with your light vehicle and can have your pack nearby a little bit more effectively. Oh, I was like, what hit that? The pack was way too far back, but it was the infantry support gun connecting. There you see there, that's pretty funny. We have a glider deployed back here by Stalker, by the way. Not super far forwards though, so I'm going to be able to reap super good rewards from that position. And did also go for the assault officer. And now into some commandos. But you maybe could have positioned the glider a little bit more aggressively somewhere around here, so you can use it for reinforcements. Back at that position, it's, you know, so close to the base. But still maybe can use it for AT gun reinforcements. Double AT guns for Vodka Company now, wow. We'll put a lot of pressure on to the AECs, but could potentially get overwhelmed by the infantry. So charging forwards, trying to get the flank. And gets suppressed before he makes it around the corner. Do have squads coming in from the other direction. Machine gun repositioning here somewhat, but it runs back into the suppression zone. This squad also coming through. No grenades ticked here, so don't think that engagement is going to go terribly well. And the 5 main grenadiers coming around the corner. Gonna keep everything safe there. Sanya really needs 5-man upgrade if he wants to keep pace here.
The enemy is taking our territory.
Needs that bolster tick. Get tick going down for cblanco over here. But yeah, the double AEC is not working out too well for the Brits. Did manage to chase down that 222, but their performance is not super effective against infantry later on. At the moment, just trying to dodge all the AT guns that are on the battlefield at the moment. And that can be a bit of a weakness for a double Brit composition like this, because British tend not to have access to rocket artillery. We do have mobile assault though, potentially for the land mattress. But yeah, it can be hard dealing with T-weapons with a double Brit composition like this. Looks like neither player going for a sniper either, which can be a way to assist against these team weapons. Ooh, connection from the infantry support gun. Like Gamma bomb dodged. Grenadiers closing the distance here. Try to get the Faust off. AEC on the run, and you can see, still only 1 kill on this AEC, as I was talking about. This is not that effective against infantry.
A glider is ready to deliver a forward headquarters section and some supporting troops.
So we might have paid just for only one of them to get the AEC, honestly. They want to go for like a fast tick. Good grenade there from the officer, forcing the retreats. Double AT guns quite far forwards here. 5 main grenadiers on the run. Officer going for the chase down. Machine gun coming forwards. Keep things safe. Grenadiers. Ooh, that was a good connection from the main gun this time on the AEC. Takes the Faust, but a lot of squads into retreat path. Grenade ready to go. Not going to launch it here. Might be able to get it done with just small arms. Does have the 5-man upgrade, and there we go. Squad down. Yeah, that AEC shot there making the difference. Otherwise, probably would have been able to retreat there alive. And it's pretty rare for the AEC to get a shot like that with its main gun. So, does end up getting suppressed there, but the threat of the grenade gonna force back the machine gun anyway. And deploying some stormtroopers now, interesting. Can be pretty effective against Brits. Can make use of their camouflage, combining with the MP40. Spring some ambushes on these squads. Why is the squad not throwing a grenade here? Senior grenade, that would be the end. Not on cooldown either. But the machine gun's going to be able to get out of there. Okay, commandos sneaking around for Stalker. Try and get the flank on this MG42, and quick reactions for Vodka Company getting out of there alive. Some base howitzer fire coming down over here. This trench not working out too well for Stalker here, getting flanked. So it's going forwards looking for the snare, and he also needs to get the 5-man upgrade to keep pace with these weapon upgraded Volksgrenadiers. In fact, could lose the squad on retreat now. Got double AECs here trying to soften up these Volks. Squad in jeopardy. Does manage to get away alive though, bit of a lucky break.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Trying to see what's going on in terms of tech there. Doesn't look like Stalker's gone for hammer or anvil yet. Thought that might be the case, but maybe the Allies just quite far behind on fuel. Double AT guns out the back. Very lucky that they both missed their shots. SanyaV getting out of there alive. Would have gone down there most likely. Incendiary rounds chipping in for a bit of damage.
Pioneers ready for assignment.
And the Axis right about there for a medium tank. cblanco just needs some manpower now. And it does go for the forward retreat point on his HQ, so keeping some really nice field presence thanks to that. And wow, both players going for Vanguard here. So Axis probably going to need some anti-air to shoot down these strafing support planes later on. Big old blob. Oh, and gets the wipe just before the suppression kicks in there. In fact, frontally decrewing the machine gun here. The blob is just that strong. Gunner model getting killed again and again. Just outright decrews it there. And before it can even retreat, AC's trying to do their best to stop the steal. Commandos coming across as well, but getting suppressed. And for a grenade. Oh, slightly off target. Nearly gets the wipe on one of those squads. The machine gun is stolen. And the Axis getting a few wins here. Looking to be in a strong position now. Before on the way for cblanco. Vodka company going straight up to tier 4. But actually you're not too far away from Brumbria. Stalker on for double commandos, so I guess that's where he's going. Trying to transition away from infantry sections and more into the commandos as this form of anti-infantry. But, you know, the commandos not the best for frontal assaults. You really do need to lean on their camouflage abilities. Not super durable. And yeah, it's really helpful to use their ambush bonus as well, like that. To really maximize their DPS. Wow, that squad went down super quickly. cblanco not paying attention there. AT guns coming across for the AECs here. Not quite in range though. So it's fire coming down across here, not really hitting too much. And here comes the Panzer IV going chasing after the AECs. Do have an AT gun up for Stalker somewhat nearby. So relatively safe here at the moment. SanyaV, okay, building an AT gun now. Did also go for a glider, but hasn't trained any commandos yet himself. Jumping into the building right here, but quick reactions from SanyaV, jumping out. Avoiding that flamethrower damage. Oh, AC going to take a Faust down here in the south. And indeed, was the Brumbria first from Vodka Company. Squad's pulling back. And once again, just allies continually getting their cutoffs taken here is really hurting their fuel control. Stalker has managed to make it towards the Cromwell, so maybe he can use this to fight back a little bit. The issue is, you know, he's still up against a lot of anti-tank guns. Oh man, howitzer fire coming down, so is the Brumbria. Howitzer fire doing a bit of friendly fire damage. Nearly gets the Grenadier though. Anti-gun forcing retreats. Got some air spies down here as well. Okay, T-gun connecting. Cromwell coming in from the side. The Raketins there, sets up instantly. Good smoke. cblanco, I'm not sure if that you can see or if that's an attack ground. But either way, connects with both those shots. Commando's coming in, putting pressure on the Rakit and forcing it away. Right onto the stern pose. Ooh, late reaction. Cromwell did pull back a little bit though, not chipping in for any damage. Coming in now, but a little bit too late. The stern pose do get away. Cromwell staying in here. P4 coming forwards with the heat shells equipped. Having gone for elite armored. Oh, the tread shot. Nicely done. Going after the Panzer IV. He's immobilized here briefly. AT gun pushing up. AT gun misses the killing blow. P4 pulling back now. And Brumbier coming across to support attack ground attempt, hoping to get lucky, but unsuccessful. And Brumbier putting pressure. Really good connection on the AT gun. Double AT guns wheeling forwards for Vodka Company coming across, but Brits have already pulled back. Very lucky escape there from cblanco on his Panzer IV. Super close call, but understandable for Stalker wanting to pull back. Could potentially have lost his AC there to one more Panzer IV shot with the heat shells equipped. What? Is he activated smoke raid or something? But no, it's the vehicle crew repairs out the back. It's a bit more smoke than I was expecting. Okay, popping the tread shot here on the Brumbier. AT gun here, trying to reinforce it, but taking too much damage from the 5-man Grenadiers and the Brumbier. AC doing some nice damage. Double AT gun setting up, going for some attack rounds, but I'm not sure if they can shoot through some of these regions. AC getting on the rear of the Brumbier, recreating the AT gun as well. Brumbier in some trouble. One more shot from the AEC will do it. Oh, but he doesn't quite get it. And the AT gun just out of range. We're going to get out of there. One shot from death. Sanya, very, very close call, but unsuccessful ultimately. LAC coming in, hoping to catch the Brumbier on retreat, but he retreated in a pretty safe direction. Now the AC in some trouble. All the AT guns here for the Axis. Throwing out some more flares. And a stern target going to be option next for cblanco. Cromwell pushing forwards aggressively, but oh man, double AT guns right here, so risky. Getting out of there. Oh, Brumbier clears out the machine gun over here. Cromwell switching sides, AT gun coming across for SanyaV. No reactions here from SanyaV, playing with his Cromwell here. Trying to stop this steal on this MG. Ends up losing his one over here. Cromwell could still be in jeopardy. Double AT guns rotating now. Only taking one shot of damage. But SanyaV in some big trouble. Britain's so far back at the moment, but they've had pretty good VP control. AC coming in from the rear, looking to do some heroic maneuvers. Finds the Storm Tiger reloading, might be able to get the D crew here on it. Oh, Cromwell, oh! Double AT guns pushing all the way forwards and get the kill. P4 pushing quite far forwards itself, taking a lot of damage. AC doing a lot of damage here. But the Panzer IV getting the kill. Cromwell coming in now. A lot of units, one shot from death. Maybe even can kill the Sturm Tiger here. Briquetin and Pax coming across. The Stalker decides to pull back with the Cromwell. Doesn't want to risk it. A lot of close calls for the Allies, nearly getting these Axis tanks down, but not quite getting the job done, and that's just furthering the lead for the Axis. You can see SanyaV especially down on the dumps. 30 PopCap size army at the moment. In some big trouble. Rebuilding Cromwell, I would say he might be better served ticking up and maybe going for something a bit heavier. We can keep alive a little bit more easily against these double AT guns. That would be my suggestion, and maybe something could penetrate the Brumbia's armour a bit more easily than a Cromwell as well. So you can force it off more effectively. Probably a Comet. Spring an ambush here, doing some nice damage. Brumbia on the side, also spitting out some damage. So he doesn't even have an AT gun at the moment. Another reason why maybe he should have considered going for a different type of tank. Oh, Sturm Tiger gets the wipe on retreat there, nicely targeted. And Brumbia also getting some nice attack ground action from Vodka Company. Commandos and camouflage, maybe going to spring an ambush on this machine gun over here. And the Panzer IV is still very, very low for cblanco. Do have the option of the emergency repairs with this commander. Remember that. Oh. Machine gun sitting up right beside the commandos. And they're patient. He's really waiting for a opportune moment. That's pretty clumped up though. Could get the wipe with one grenade, I'm pretty sure. Oh, but those guys also so clumped up. Is Stalker gonna notice this? Oh, springs ambush now, but they're already a little bit past. And mistimes the grenades. Nice attempt though. Could have yielded some incredible results if that went off. And he has ticked up, going for hammer. And it looks like trying to save for the crocodile. Which is a fair choice. Very, very good against the mass AT gun plate from the Axis so far. But we do have a Panther out for Vodka Company, and that could give the Croc some issues. Charging forwards. Gauss connects, but because the Panther missed its shot, no engine damage should allow the Cromwell to get away safely here. A bit late on the retreat with the squad. Sanya, you've only got like 2 units here, man. We're coming forwards, putting pressure on the AT gun. Cromwell coming through to try and deter the chase here a little bit. But the Panther switching sides, so a little bit lucky that it wasn't there to continue the pressure. The Panther pushing forwards, but we've got 2 squads here with the potential snare, so it has to disengage. Stalker does have an AT gun somewhat close by, but also close by is a Sturm Tiger. Could do some big damage here. This current composition giving the Allies a lot of issues. They're relying a lot on the anti-tank guns to do damage, but the anti-tank guns having trouble standing still in front of the Brumbia and the Sturm Tiger.
Enemy threatening a capture point.
Some slightly more mobile anti-tank. Sturm Tiger connects, gets the wipe. We did see Stalker activate the rapid maneuvers in the AT gun, but doesn't manage to get out of there in time. Good commandos bringing a bit of an ambush, making use of the smoke there to cover the suppression, going for the kill on the Winnekendonk. Axis also going for the kill on the 6-pounder.
There's a crocodile ready to cause all kinds of havoc.
So it's out here. I thought he might have gone for the gone for the steel on that. Double AT guns could be quite nice to back up the crocodile.
Our capture point. They're trying to
But
take
it's quite expensive to crew it with the commandos. The Cromwell pushing head on into the double packs. Luckily this one didn't end up firing there. Might have had its sight blocked by that tree. Now popping smoke to escape. Getting away safely. Kind of lucky that the Panther's on the other side of the map at the moment. SanyaV able to do some damage on that side because of it. Section pushing forwards here, but easy dodge on that grenade. Not really worth going for grenades when it's like the only engagement happening on the map most of the time. Unless it can, you know, by forcing them to dodge the grenade, you can win the engagement as they have to dodge it. Lose DPS during the dodge. Might be best to try and save the munitions for the strafing support, which could be a game changer. And now, finally, the Allies' VP control is coming to an end. They did a good job, though, holding on to the far edges, and that has given them a lot of breathing room to rebuild the armies, get themselves back into this game after a tough start, especially SanyaV losing so many units. Okay, here comes the crocodile. This could be a big difference maker. It needs to be well supported by an AT gun. Still hasn't been recruited by STALKER though. Cromwell doing some heroics, but this time does get caught. Panther comes across, double AT guns. Rumbeer does end up going down though. Double AT guns from SanyaV. Getting the kill there. Now connecting with the Panther. Closing the distance, trying to get the snare off. Unsuccessful. Zoom Tiger raising his barrel, threatening a shell. Doesn't quite get it off. And the Allies pushing back here. Got control of the northern VP. Need to look towards another one. Having too much success in the center. That central battle group allowing cblanco some really nice control. I was having a lot of trouble contesting there. And both the allies now have the strafing support online. Double strafing support can be a big difference maker. You can see that another Faust not connecting here. Strange. Very, very strange. Oh, target weak point from the packs. Behind the side blocker though, has to go for the attack rounds. There's a little bit of elevation here. Meaning those shots not going to scatter long. Going to connect with the road there instead. Close call though, nice activation of the target weak point. Double packs pushing forwards onto the crocodile now. And going to have target weak point active on the other one. Has to pull back, taking too much damage. Popping the war speed to get out of there as quickly as possible. Fresh Brombeer from Vodka Company now. And there goes that machine gun. Seeing what SanyaV's up to. Very, very low on squads. Suffering a lot of bleed. I have to say, I see a lot of times he's just like charging forwards with one squad. Try and throw grenades, not being terribly effective with his units so far, but double AT guns working out well for him. Getting the job done on that Brumbeer and inflicting pain onto the Panther as well. Make sure he doesn't lose those. Pairing up the crocodile just about up to full strength. Okay, AT gun up here. Has full pushing back. Can't get the cap off in the center. Going for the south, but Panther there and the stormtroopers in camo. This time coming out of camo there, so it doesn't get the ambush bonus, but Still unable to get cap off, and the VP situation getting quite close to even now after a period of dominance from the Axis. All squad down in the center. Those commanders doing a lot of damage, and here comes the strafing support. Got a King Tiger on the other side though for cblanco. Very well timed to try and slow down this push from the allies. Double AT guns need to be pushing up. Oh, but they're in a bit of pressure under the thumb of the Sturm Panzer. Continuing to push forwards. Got another strafing support drop though in a slightly more defensive positioning. Now the Brumbier in some trouble. Taking a lot of damage from the Crocodile Cromwell combo. Panther coming across to assist, but could take engine damage. Got two engineers nearby. Brumbier getting abandoned over there. Panther blitzing out to safety. Taking some shots and does get the kill on the Cromwell. Typhoon's coming through, doing damage. Panther staying in here. Kind of risky. Double AT guns could just push forwards and get the kill on them. It looks like they're pulling back now. Very, very low on health. What was that? A Brumbier for a... two Cromwells went down for the Allies. And they split the off maps as well. Okay, get rid of the AT gun there. Now the abandoned Brumbier getting repaired up. Unable to get the finishing blow on it. That's really unlucky. Oh, really well done Sturm Tiger shot there from cblanco. Stalker realized it, but too late. Tried to cover his cap there with the smoke. Good idea, but yeah, Sturm Tiger punishing him. cblanco maybe should be popping the emergency repairs on the King Tiger's got plenty of munitions now. Same story on the Panzer IV, but it looks like he's forgotten about it. He could be doing so much more damage with these tanks if he's continually activating that and then back on the battlefield faster. I could understand it earlier when he had like close to 100 munitions, maybe wants to access to Fausts and pop the heat shells and stuff, but this particular scenario should be using it. A bit risky to try and sweep the Brumbier right there, but the double AT guns forcing away the Brumbier, getting really good penetrations. They've got a lot of veherency, a lot of damage because of that.
Target out of action.
Out of action.
Where do you want us? taking shots at us.
Kill on anything. Crocodile out now for SanyaV though, so double crocodiles. Going to be very effective against the AT guns from the Axis, but what is super effective against crocodiles is a heat shell equipped King Tiger. You know, get the bonus penetration, the bonus damage just rips through a crocodile. But as I said, the current amount of downtime experienced on cblanco's tanks not allowing him to really put the boots to the allies. They're pushing in aggressively, but double AT guns around the corner. Oh, closing the distance, but well timed. Gets out of there before the snare comes through, keeping it safe. Oh no, double AT guns pushing forwards. One shot from death, but looks like he's going to be able to get out of there. Crocodile pushing in. No, decides to pull back. It's a little bit low on health, and those double Vet 3 packs could knock him out very quickly. And the Crocodile from Stalker continuing to do work here. Speeding it away. And now has the Fireflies back up. And this is something the Axis are not particularly well equipped to deal with. That Firefly could be very, very strong. Stalker pretty much at pop cap limit, so I see cblanco. Whoa, strafing support killed him again from SanyaV. Looks like he did lose one of his AT guns to the Brumbier. The other one also very, very low. We'll be chasing in, looking for the wipe. Going for a nice attack round. Oh, what a connection. Really good attack round play from Vodka Company. Orange Boombear so far. Very lucky that managed to get it back after getting abandoned, but loss over that. And Crocodile can't really contest here without the support of the anti-tank guns. Has to pull back. Double AT guns for Vodka Company. Pushing forwards, threatening. Oh, speaking of threatening, Crocodile in some trouble. Oh, and so is the Firefly. Oh, main gun credit on the Crocodile. Horrible luck for Stalker. I think he still can survive maybe 2 shots even though. Before switches focus over to the one without the main gun crit, but man, that went down quickly. That Panzer IV spitting off shots so quickly at Vet 4. Really good rate of fire on that. Look at it go. Oh, but main gun crit back the other way. And exposing the rear armor to the Crocodile. Maybe could have got away there if he backed away. And it failed to penetrate on the front. Not sure why he continued to dive there. But main gun crits are plenty. Oh, Panther chasing in. But a fresh Firefly from SanyaV. Causing issues. Oh, and the engine damage critical. Crocodile spinning around. Oh, and another main gun crit. Doesn't look like it would have mattered though. Crocodile was behind the shot blocker there, so was safe, but what a fiesta that was.
Up you go. Intercom check. Good.
But the dive not paying off there for Vodka Company. Did have quite a lot of resources in reserve, so can rebuild quite easily.
Units are ready to deploy.
But that does allow the Allies a bit of a path back into this game. Especially after suffering so many losses just then. AT gun still available for the recrew though. And we see them making use of their vehicle crew repairs to try and get their Crocodiles back on the battlefield as quickly as possible. Because they need them. Without them, they are very much under strength. And good preservation on Stalker. Both his commanders are Vet 3 now. Wipe here. Slightly late retreat here, could potentially go down to the next King Tiger shot. Pretty bunched up. King Tiger slightly off target though.
The enemy cut our supply line.
Oh man. To Vet 2 on that bad boy now. Did upgrade it with the Panzer Commander. And sticking around for the kill on the decrewed AT gun as well. But the infantry forces for cblanco not terribly impressive. Kind of having trouble contesting this far VP. This infantry's not that strong. Really relying a lot on the King Tiger now that his Panzer IV has gone down. Oh, Boombear doing a floater, but Firefly coming in from the side, so is the AT gun. Firefly might have lost sight of him. Nope. Gets the kill. Double AT guns right here though. Crocodile in some trouble. Double packs just ripping through. Their rate of fire tremendous. SanyaV loses his Crocodile. Probably should have tried to... Yeah, I'm not sure. Did he have force speed available? I don't think I saw him activated there. Before he got fausted. Okay, Panther coming forwards, looking to get aggressive, going after this Firefly. Snaring squad's on retreat, so unable to get the snare off. But here come the Tulip rockets. One connecting. Temporary main gun disable here. Panther looking for the kill. Oh, from downtown the AT gun gets the finishing blow. And the infantry swarming on the AT gun, finishing that off as well. Here comes a Firefly from Stalker though. Panther in some trouble. Firefly chasing in. Oh, that was risky. He stopped for max accuracy there and almost got out of range. Double AT guns trying to kill the decrewed weapons there. It takes care of the machine gun, but these squads, ooh, don't get there in time. Also takes down the 6-pounder. Oh, that was really bad. And once again, SanyaV down to close to 20 pop cap. He's got almost nothing. Building an AT gun could just about build a Firefly, which is probably required. Yeah, he took a hammering just then.
We're losing a capture point.
A little bit clumsy control with the crocodile though, I have to say. Maybe could have used the smoke shell as well to try and escape. And yeah, just not terribly impressed with his control overall so far. King Panther chasing in here. King Tiger putting pressure on though. Firefly has to do a lot here. Oh, the King Tiger with the heat shells. Look at the damage it does. Firefly nearly dead after that. AT grenade connects, but slightly too early. Doesn't result in the engine critical. Panther over here with the engine damage quite low, but double AT guns keeping it safe for the moment. Tiger does take an engine crit and good control with the commandos, taking down one of the... both the AT guns go down. Thought that one was going to get away. Commandos getting it done long range there. And going for the steal on one of these is SanyaV. Storm Tiger though preventing that. Both teams very low on VPs, but the allies especially ticking under 100 here. Going for the cap in the center. Crocodile coming back in with the double AT guns down. Feels a little bit more free to do some damage. Panther connecting though. And now popping the war speed to get out to safety. Good play there from Stalker. The bunker over here covering this. Stormtroopers still waiting there, protecting the VP. And the allies didn't manage to get the neutralizer in the center. Didn't manage to get away with the AT guns either, so... Axis hanging in there.
Loaded and ready. A new engineer section is waiting for orders.
Commando sneaking forwards. It doesn't really look like light cover around here, but it is. So getting the capture going. No light cover over there though. Sniper lobbing some base artillery. Taking a wee bit of damage. Actually, don't quite get the kill there though. Oh, Stormtroopers in the north. Stalker's squad in some trouble. They get away. A bit of blocking from these Stormtroopers in tactical advance.
Gun has arrived.
Meant that the 5-man squad didn't quite keep pace. Clock is stopped though. VP's not draining. Axis going for the cap on the far side, but the crocodile there. Try and force them away. Hasn't been repaired yet, but has to be brought into service to stop this capture. King Tiger and Storm Tiger camped in the center at the moment. But here comes the Panther.
We have casualties.
Oh, the Stormtroopers went down there, late retreat. And the Firefly is there to meet the Panther. And it takes engine damage even. Has squads to provide sight. Panther in trouble. King Tiger needs to come across to support. Double AT guns coming in though. Firefly not chasing in super aggressively here. So Panther does get away safely. Storm Tiger coming forwards. Lining up a shot. Slightly short though. A machine gun does get away. Firefly coming forwards, but double AT guns right there. War speeding out though. Good use of war speed again by Stalker. Keeping his tank safe.
Heavy tank reporting.
Looks like he's trying to save his munitions for another strafing support. Trying not to use the crew repairs on his tanks at the moment. Looks like SanyaV trying to save for a crocodile again, but kind of curious that he goes for a glider at this stage. If that's the case, because he's right about there on the resources for it. Strange choice. Very, very strange. Could have done with that 200 manpower. Commando's just charging all the way forward here. Find the AT guns. Grenade out. Oh, the King Tiger! Commandos could go down on retreat. Switching targets with the Vickers. Between bursts though. And they get away. Very lucky break there for Stalker. There's, yeah, between bursts. Oh, Storm Tiger into the center. Big damage. It's Vet 3 with that 40 kills now. Okay, strafing support in the center. Allies really need to get the cap off. 39 VPs left. Calling in the planes. The Axis never decide to get any anti-air. So they are vulnerable to this. And the King Tiger taking a licking from the double AT guns. Very low on health now. Getting decrewed by the Crocodile. Crocodile pushing in. This AT gun needs to use some attack ground action. Looks like he's doing so now, but the Crocodile just roasting him. Oh, now so quickly. And Allies getting the cap off in the center, coming forward for the snare, but taking too much damage from the Crocodile. The AT guns coming forwards, but the Typhoon's still up in the air for Stalker. Might have been the anti-tank one though. So Tiger coming forwards. That was anti-infantry. Targeting the infantry support gun there. Okay, fresh Crocodile out for SanyaV now as well, going for the far flank. Speaking of going for the far flank, Io's going for the cap, but Commando's keeping that one safe. But here come the Axis back into the center. Got another strafing support, this one from SanyaV. Going for the snare here. Connects, but he loses his squad in the process. Can they capitalize on this? No, it looks like the King Tiger heading to the south. So unable to capitalize on the damaged engine Crocodile. Probably for the best. I mean, there's a lot of AT guns in the middle. Of AT guns, Vodka Company bringing down his double AT guns to the south and disengaging with the King Tiger coming back to the center, missing the opportunity to get the kill on this Crocodile. AT gun pushing all the way forwards here for SanyaV. I'm not sure about this. Goes down to the Storm Tiger. Storm Tiger takes some rockets though from the strafing support. Crocodile getting aggressive, but the King Tiger with the heat shells, look at the damage it does. Pack's bouncing though. Hits the mine. King Tiger with the heat shells though, just spinning out so much damage. One more shot and the Crocodile will go down from it. No, but the attack round misses. Smoke working out well for SanyaV this time. But can the Panther finish the job? Yes, it does. T-gun coming forwards for SanyaV, but too late. Unable to get the support. Triple cap for the Brits at the moment. But the Axis still have a decent buffer. Going for the steal on this machine gun. Could activate. No, he's already used the tactical advance. Bear squaring off for another attack round skill shot. Decent one. Lobs it across the building. Oh, what a connection. Vodka Company on form with the Brumbear. Very, very good play. So much damage there with the heat shells. That's what I was talking about. Man, just a Crocodile killer. But yeah, once again, just needs to make use of these emergency repairs on his tanks. Just completely forgotten about that. Okay, got a recon plane coming in from Stalker's officer here. Crocodile pushing forward, so we've got double AT guns right there. Pops the smoke, but that's a lot of damage. King Tiger with the heat shells. Look at the damage it does. With the AT gun from the side, dishing it out to the KT. Need some really good hits there. Rear armor. And Axis going for the cap in the center. Stalker quite low on munitions, can't use the vehicle crew repairs anymore. Pairing up the Crocodile at the back, so a bit of downtime here. Allowing the Axis to reign supreme, and what was that from SanyaV? pushing his AT gun forwards into the center, completely unsupported. And he just loses it, gifting it away. He really needed that in the upcoming battle. And the Axis get the kill.
We've 25 points left. Nil desperandum, as they say.
Trying to come forwards with the raid operation, going for the cap with the Cromwell. Good idea. Storm Tiger looks like it clocked some more kills there, up to 48 now. Stalker trying to go for the neutralize in the center, gets it. Thanks to those commandos again. The King Tiger doing some big damage over there. Both sides hitting the mine, but the Cromwell coming off worse for wear, goes down. Does get the cap off here. Stormtroopers though going for the cap themselves. 21 VPs left for the Allies. Axis capping in the center. Here comes the Crocodile though. Because trying to hold the line here, but Sturmpire's coming around the corner. Storm Tiger coming forwards again. Lining up a shot, but MG on the run. Axis pinching their way forwards, putting pressure on the Allies. KT with the heat shells. Man, that thing's a beast. Should go behind the trees here. Without lining up a shot. Oh, capping over here. Stalker not paying attention. Stormtroopers with a camo. And that's going to be it. I don't think the Allies can get the cap off in time. That's going to do it. Yeah, that was a good game. I have to say though, man, SanyaV, like, build decisions, I don't know, it's just like so suicidal with so many of his units just charging them forwards. He T-guns, Cromwells. Yeah, I don't know. He definitely let down the Allies. Stalker playing a really solid game. Very good play with the Crocodile. Solid play, good preservation of his infantry, good play with the Firefly, just good play overall. SanyaV leading down the Team cblanco though. Also, not using the crew repairs, emergency repairs on his tanks, leaving so much more downtime on his tanks, which did allow a bit more breathing room for the Allies. But a nice change of pace here. You know, no mass rocket artillery spam this team game, no elephants. No ISU-152. Pretty fun fight overall and some nice Storm Tiger action as well. GG. I'll wrap on that, guys. If you like your game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you off the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.